special case of integration. First of all, we have to understand the laws of indices. The first law of indices we observe there is to observe that a square root of x can be written as x to the power a half. So if I say the square root of x, another square root of x, what do I mean? I mean to say I have got x to the power a half with inside there, okay, inside here I have got, x to the power a half and everything x to the power a half. That can be written as x to the power a half dot x to the power a half dot half, like this. That will give us x to the power a half dot x to the power 1 over 4. Now, if I get to say the square root of x, square root of x, square root of x, like this. Now, I've got 3 square roots. That means to say, bracket, x here is multiplying x to the power a half. Inside there is another x multiplying x to the power half multiplied by the x to the power half, or bracket over, not here, sorry, this is that, or bracket a half, or a half here, and a half there. This bracket is that, this bracket is that, this bracket is for the whole thing. So what am I going to have at the end? I will have x to the power a half dot x to the power 1 over 2 multiplied by another 1 over 2. Then x to the power a half multiplied by a half multiplied by a half. So what are we seeing? We are seeing x to the power a half multiplied by x to the power a quarter multiplied by x to the power 1 over 8 multiplied by x to the power 1 over 16. On. But now, we can say that x to the power t1 multiplied by x to the power t2 multiplied by x to the power t3 multiplied by x to the power t4, on and on and on and on. Then our t1 is a half. Our t2 is a quarter. Our t3 is 1 over 8. Our t4 is 1 over 16. On and on and on and on and on. If you look at this as a common ratio of a half, here's a common ratio of a half, here's a common ratio of a half. So here our a is equals to a half, our r is equals to a half. Now, what am I saying? I am saying that this part here, this is your r, this part here is your a. And these dots here, they are going to infinity. So we can do sum to infinity, which is defined as a over 1 minus r. So sum to infinity is equals to a half, or over 1 minus a half. That will give you a half divided by a half. That will give you a 1. Right. So basically I am saying the square root of x, square root of another x, square root of x, like this, inside the square root, going on and on, dx, is actually represented by the square root of x to the power 1. Because I sum everything, I get to 1 dx. That is to say, the square root of x dx is given as a half x squared plus a c. This is the answer. Please subscribe and like my channel for more mathematics. If you have a comment, please, can you do that? Then we can see how far we have made mistakes or there's an update of the working question.